Roof inspections are vital in determining your roof's health and what steps that you need to take to make sure it lasts as long as it should. So what can you do to get a roof inspection? By the end of this video, you'll know who you can call for a roof inspection, what happens during one, and when the best time is for you to get your roof inspected. One of the biggest things that we stress with homeowners is to make sure that you work with someone with roots in your area for your roof inspection. Companies that have been around and working in your community for a long time will have a large body of work that you can look at, and they'll have a strong reputation that they're going to be striving to live up to. So if you're looking to reach out to a roofing company directly, look for those with plenty of high rating reviews on Google and several years of experience. It's hard to stay in the roofing business for a long time, and especially if you're not using good business practices. So those that have hung around for a few decades know what they're doing and know how to treat their customers. You could also always ask your insurance company to recommend you to a roofing contractor that they trust, especially if you've already gotten their estimate on the work that needs to be done. Even if you don't go through your insurance company, it's smart to look for roofers that have experience working with insurance adjusters. They will be more familiar with the different insurance policies and can help with getting your roof repair or replacement covered. The first thing that your contractor will do is hop up on the roof to inspect your roofing shingles or panels, your flashing and penetrations, and your gutter system. The condition of your shingles will go a long way into determining what kind of fix your roof needs. If there's widespread wear and tear across the roof, you might need to get a full roof replacement, as the shingles are likely reaching the end of their functional life. Then they'll check your roof's penetrations and flashing for any leaks or damage, and investigate your gutters for clogs, making sure that there aren't places where water is backing up onto the roof. If they haven't been able to reach a conclusion on any leaks or conditions on the roof, your inspector may ask to come see inside your attic and check the ventilation and roof decking. They'll look along the wooden roof decking for any rotted or water damaged patches, and look for where your attic is being vented to determine if there's enough air moving through. If your attic isn't properly ventilated, your roof won't last nearly as long as it could with correct ventilation. Heat will build up, causing additional wear to the adhesive holding shingles to your roof, and it may even have condensation buildup in the roof decking. After they take note of everything, the inspector will put together a report with pictures of damage and the conclusions that they've drawn to help inform your decision on a roof repair or a replacement. The most common time to get your roof inspected is immediately after a storm. If you think your roof received some damage, do not wait to get it done. You should get an inspection done to diagnose the damage as soon as you can, but absolutely before any additional rainfall comes through. If a storm opened up a vulnerable area in your roof, you can be sure that some water will find its way in there and cause greater damage to your roof structure as a result. If you didn't receive any storm damage that needs to be looked at, it is still a good idea to get your roof looked at every couple of years. Something may have occurred that you didn't notice, and shingles still wear over time when exposed to sun and normal rain, so as the years pass, they'll be more likely to show signs of damage. We'd recommend getting this done in the late summer or fall so that you have time to fix any damage that you may have before the winter comes, as roofing becomes more difficult in colder months. Now that you've learned more about getting a roof inspection, I hope you're starting to feel more confident in taking the next steps in your roofing process. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.